morning and thanks for tuning into the channel. This next video is a follow-up from the last one where we headed west from Calais and we decided to actually take a look at a couple of properties, restoration properties. We actually went to see three, but my camera ran out of battery on the middle one, so we missed that one out. And to be fair, it's not really one that we were interested in anyway. So yeah, this video is really just showing you the two properties that we looked at. So take a look, see what you think. Maybe we're trying to bite off more than we can chew with it. I don't know, but the value is there. But it's something we're going to decide on in the next few months. So yeah, here we go. This single-storey property sits on the outside of the village, about 10 minutes from the village actually. It's a French longère, or a farmhouse, that sits on a plot of around 2 acres. Yeah, as you can see, it's in the countryside, tree-lined boundaries, borders. Yeah, just a beautiful location. There are a couple of neighbouring properties that are occupied. There's a house that sits just on the entrance to this place. That's it's not actually for sale, but it's empty and dilapidated. This is the outreaches of the piece of land. Yeah, there's a property that's occupied at the back, and that one there behind the camper van, that's one that's empty. So yeah, the farmhouse, it's stone built. It looks like it's been extended one way or the other. The stone type is different on the front. Yeah, the outbuildings would probably need to be taken down. Incoming electric overhead. There is a water supply, but unfortunately it's a natural water course, so there's no actual water connection there. I actually fell in love with this property. Being a builder, I just think the potential to do something with it is immense. But is it something at our age that we want to contend with? I don't know. Not too sure what these buildings were. Going into the property, you can see what sort of state it's in, but it's actually had some work started on it. Now we were told by the agent that it was during COVID that it was abandoned, so it has been empty for a while. This is a central wet area. That'll take some work to find out how it all works, but a series of soil pipes, hot and cold feeds, ducts and all sorts. So it looks like the previous owners had planned to have this as a central area of toilets, kitchen, I don't know. But apparently outside there's no mains drainage. There's what they call a fosse, which is a soakaway that is to current standards, we were told. This is a new floor, believe it or not. It looks like it's been power floated. It was to a really good standard as well. You can see there they started to build an upper floor. Again, pretty good quality. Not too sure what the porch is on the wall there, what that's all about. The roof seemed in decent condition. Obviously a few areas where light's coming in, so rain's getting in there. But yeah, as a barn conversion, you know, it's something that just just ticks every box for me. Now this looks like some sort of patio door that's been put in. This room was on the end of the building. It's where the previous owners stored some of the build materials. Now you can't see from here, but it looks like on the right hand side there, they must have bought all the windows and just stored them there. I didn't see it at first, it was Mandy that showed it me, but yeah, behind that lot there's PVC windows, doors. Yeah, that plot was actually on sale for €67,000. This bungalow was further out of the village. It was actually on the way for us. We were on our way to Mont Saint Michel, so we just pulled over to take a look. I didn't have an appointment, so yeah, a little bit cheeky really having a look. But this is a similar sort of land size, 2 acres, right next to a farmer, which probably was the downside. Again, just a great rural location. Outer buildings seem to be in better quality, but still needed work doing too, especially these ones here. The massive patio area on the front of the bungalow, again, just think that was great quality. This is more of the land, more outbuildings. Now I'm just walking over here to a larger outbuilding, which was block work built, metal, steel clad roof, and apart from the overgrowth with the ivy, it's actually in really, really good condition. Yeah, just take a peek in here and you can just see the potential, how big it is. Yeah, that was actually, it doesn't look great there, but that was in pretty good condition apart from the overgrown ivy and stuff and the brambles that came in. This is similar to the rear property that the farmer had been allowed to use the land to graze cattle on, but these bulls were keen to get involved in, and us being there. Another outside building. What we'd use that for, I don't know. Yeah, I think the only downside to this plot really was the farm was really too close. And the farmer parked his major equipment, his tractors and everything right. You can't see to the left of this hedge. So yeah, you can imagine during the summertime, 3-4 o'clock in the morning, they'd be roaring along the road. So this is further buildings at the rear. What they were used for, I don't know. Yeah, not too sure what they were used for. Maybe they weren't used for anything, but again, potential for something, I don't know. As we explore more of the back, again, even more sort of attached buildings. The potential to do work on these again is just immense. You could just do anything with it. So this is the front aspect of the property. The patio was in really, really good condition. You can just imagine sitting on there with your outside table and chairs, you know, like that, with that view to look at, just brilliant. Now this plot was going for £107,000. Again, just an absolute bargain. So that was the first two properties seen, and we loved them both, to be honest. And the value for money that you get over here compared to the UK is just obviously totally different. But anyway, we move on west and towards Mont Saint-Michel, and then after that we head through the Dordogne area to look at a few more properties. So hopefully you'll tune in and you'll watch that too. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.